1/3 of the year has already gone by almost, and I think it's a nice time to reflect on our goals. Because sometimes during the year our goals and our vision changes, and it's a nice time to see if we have already worked towards our goals and what is going well and what can go better. And with the arrival of spring, I think it's again a nice time to just like go outside and see what's lying in front of us and what energizes us. It's the start of the year where we're gonna start to go outside a little bit more and experience life again. Because, yeah, the warmer days are here, and I hope that you will learn something from this video or that you get inspired in some way. And I'd say enjoy the video and thank you for watching already. Hi y'all and welcome to my channel. My name is Jens and I'm a 90-year-old guy from Belgium, and I'll talk a little bit about myself first. So basically I'm a guy that's interested in self-development, in self-love, and basically in traveling and minimalism, and that's what I make videos about on this channel. So if you're interested in that, then definitely subscribe if you want to, and you can also like this video if you're interested in this topic that we're talking about today, which is goal setting and reviewing our year so far. So I set myself outside because the sun is shining and it's feeling amazing because it's been raining for such a long time. So I'm definitely gonna take advantage of this, and let's just get started with the first topic. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna check in with our goals, and I wrote down my goals on paper around New Year. I had a call with my boyfriend and we were just discussing what we achieved in the past year and what we want to bring with us into the new year. And I hope you did this too, and if you didn't, then I still recommend to do it now. Even if it's already March, you can still do it now, and just take an iPad or a laptop or just paper and write your goals down. And I want you to do it in a specific order. I want you to look at what you achieved in the past year. So for me, that was, for example, running a marathon or traveling alone in Australia and South Africa. And then I want you to look at the things that you learned in the past year that are also very important to you. So for me, it's all in the process, or it is what it is, just like a little quote that is important to you and that you learned in the last year. Then you want to write down what you want to bring with you into the new year. And for me, that is rather I may instead of I have to, because I felt like I had to do a lot of things that were also my passions, and I always said I still have to do this today, but now I look at it more in the way of I may do this today, and that is just more positive to me, and that's what I brought into this new year. So write down what you're bringing into the new year with you. Then you want to write down your goals per segment. So for example, I wrote down my health goals, my relationship goals, my career goals, my personal growth goals, my creative goals, and my spiritual goals. And then from there you want to make some more specific goals that are measurable and achievable, like for example squatting 100 kilograms or getting to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. These are specific goals that you can tick off, and that's what I want you to write down still today if you haven't done so far. This is also inspired by the technique of Lavandaire. She's also very big on YouTube, and I will link her down below because I think she's very inspiring concerning planning and goal setting and everything that has to do with that. So I want you to write down your goals first. And if you've done that, then we have already a great start, because sometimes our life changes and we learn new things in life. We get other interests and we get influenced by new people, and that's just life, that happens. And that's why we're here today, to have a review at our goals. So for example, this year I already learned a lot about being in a relationship, like being open to each other and communicating all the time and hyping each other up for like things that we don't really want to do, and just making our lives a little bit better by being patient and honest to each other. And besides that, I also learned to prioritize more the things that I need to do instead of that I want to do first, and then from there I can do other things as well. But it gave me a lot of stress because it wasn't really clear to me what I was like prioritizing. So that's something I learned too, and that's what I want you to write down on your notebook as well, is the new things that you learned or new interests that you got so far in this year. Another example I can give there is, for example, that I want to make a little poetry book maybe in the summer, so I wrote that down, or specific video ideas that I want to film later on, so write them down and make it more specific. And also write down the things that now matter to you or that don't matter to you anymore. So for me, I don't really care about meditating or doing yoga every single week anymore, because I feel like that had brought me a lot of peace a few years ago, but nowadays I don't really need this to be grounded anymore. So that's why I let it go, and I still do this sometimes, but it's not as important at the moment. And what does matter to me now is like getting things done and not procrastinate, so I have more free time in the evening. So that's why I would work for school directly after class, so I don't have to do that later on in the evening anymore. Alright, y'all, so here we got my vision board, and this is something I really recommend to make. It's something that you can adjust easily, because my vision board is created by photos from Pinterest, and I think Pinterest is definitely a great source of inspiration for your goals and how to visualize them, because I think visualization is very important when it comes to goal setting and working towards your goals, because you can have a look at this every single day, and this way you will also have a clear overview on what you're actually working on and what your life will look like when it's all completed. So for example, I've got a lot of stuff to do with cameras and YouTube, since I really want to reach these 1,000 subscribers, and I hope that's gonna happen soon. I would love that. And then also a big part is by traveling, because I really love traveling. I've done a gap year before, and I would love to do that again somewhere in the future. And then this was a picture that I put on this to get my driver's license, and that I actually already got, so I can actually remove this and replace it with a new thing. And that's a good thing of a vision board, is that you can like take off pictures and put new ones on it, and you can also keep them maybe in a little box or something, so you know what goals you've reached. It's just an idea that I'm giving you right now. There's also a bit about gardening, because I have a vegetable garden and it's gonna be my 4th year of doing that. And also being healthy, like eating healthy, working out, doing sports. That is also a big part of my life. So all my goals are visualized on here, and I've also got a family picture, because of course my family is also very important to me, and I think this is a great way to visualize your goals and give yourself a clear overview. Okay, so now we know how our first 3 months of the year went, what we learned, what we got interested in, and what doesn't matter to us anymore. And with that, we're gonna make a little adjustments to our lives. Okay, so first of all, I want you to make your goals that you already have more specific. And this could be for me, for example, to learn how to work with a GoPro, or plan out videos for the summer that I want to work on, or make clear to myself how I want to write a little poetry book. And with this, there's actually a very specific method, and it's called the SMART method. It's actually standing for, I've got it here on my laptop: specific, measurable, ambitious, realistic, and time bound. So basically, you want to write down a specific goal that you can measure and basically tick off, and is time bound. So you just want to say, for example, I'm gonna squat 100 kilograms by the month of September, for example. And there you've got a specific goal. It's also measurable, because it's the weight that you're measuring. It's also time bound, because you want to like reach this goal by September. And it's also realistic, because I'm still going to the gym 3 times a week, and I'm working for this goal at the very moment. And it's also an ambitious goal, because it's still 25 kilograms higher than I'm doing now. So in that way, you've got a SMART goal. And I want you to do this for all the most important goals for yourself, and it's just going to give you more clarity on how you're going to achieve this goal and what you're actually working on. And to end this video, I also want you to write down things that you're already grateful for, that you experienced in this year. And I feel like out of gratefulness, we will be more happy and content with what we have and already done. And from there, we can grow, and we can just realize that we still have a lot of time to progress in this year. And I hope for all of you that are watching that you can work on your goals and your dreams, and that it all will work out, because I am a firm believer that if you work hard for it, it will work out. at some point in time. And with that, I want you to thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it and that you got inspired in some way and that you will work towards your goals. And so yeah, you can always give it a like and subscribe to the channel as I said before, and I will see you soon in another video. Love y'all.